We're going to see what these people like about you, what they think or what they find very seductive and attractive and captivating about you. I hope that this reading resonates. Make sure that you're using your intuition to choose one of the two piles above. Otherwise, you'll risk the reading being inaccurate. I hope to see you guys in another video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy the reading. Bye. Hello, pile number one. So let's just get straight into the message and see what your seductive and captivating qualities are. So I do think that you guys are kind of a mystery, but also not. So you guys might be like a popular loner here, but I feel like there's kind of this energy of like people really underestimate you. Like they definitely see you as someone who's really attractive. They see you as someone that they would like to get to know, but they don't understand how much depth and wisdom there is to you until they actually get close to you. I'm saying that because I see this Sagittarius. I'm seeing the Saturn in Sagittarius and Saturn in the 9th house. So that's definitely giving me a lot of energy of you guys having a lot of wisdom. You guys might be interested in spirituality. You guys might be into or interested in like religion, philosophy, things of that nature. And I think that it's like when you guys talk to people, when you guys talk about the things that you guys believe spiritually, things of that nature, it really, I don't know, people are really interested and engaged in what it is that you have to say. And I feel like the fact that you guys are very wise, or the fact that you guys are well versed in whatever information you're sharing with people, of course you guys are also really attractive. And you also might be young here because we have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. It's like someone who is looking at you to get information and to get wisdom, but them finding themselves being interested in you romantically as well. This is kind of the energy of like this person could see, there's people I should say that could see themselves like listening to you while like by a fire or something like that, like just listening to you talk and just like kind of taking mental notes of everything and just admiring how much wisdom you have. Okay, so that's kind of, I feel like you guys are really inspired or like really passionate about whatever it is that you guys work on. And I feel like this is also something that really has people like, that's really, it's a captivating quality about you. It makes people want to know more about you. People see you as someone who is a go-getter, someone who is up for a challenge, someone who is hardworking. And I feel like that's really captivating to people. I feel like, of course, that might not necessarily be seductive, but that's what really draws people in. Maybe there's a lot of people from your workplace that, sorry for the burp, but this could be people in your workplace that may express a lot of interest in you, or people, especially this could be older people that find themselves interested in you too. But I think either it could also be at school. Okay, not saying that anything creepy or weird is going on. Hopefully this is like college or like maybe even some sort of like, I hope that, I don't know how to describe that. This could be like a painting class or something. I hope that it's something along those lines and nothing weird. But anyway, so I do feel as though there's definitely older people that are interested in you though. And it's because you guys vibrate on this like higher frequency. Even though, you know, it's kind of like creepy when older people can say to someone younger like, oh, well, you're really mature for your age. But I do think that you guys really genuinely are, okay? Especially with this 9 of Wands, you guys could have gone through a lot of stuff, which that might, especially with this square challenge energy, you guys could have gone through a lot, which could be why you guys are really mature. But yeah, I think that that's some of your captivating qualities. It's how much you guys know, how driven you are. And yeah, so let's get into the seductive stuff now. I do think that people really get into this mindset of like visualizing a relationship with you. Like it's not like people look at you, because you guys are definitely really attractive here, but you guys hold yourself a certain type of way. Like you guys aren't like this type of person who, and that's, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing or a good thing, okay, but you guys may try to like dumb down, or should I say dilute, how attractive or maybe even this seduction or this sexiness, whatever you guys want to call it. You guys may try to like dumb that down or play it down or like, you know, dilute yourself. So this could be like, you could go out with like a full face of makeup and like revealing clothes. If you're a guy, you can do something else. I don't know what guys do, but you know, you could do all that, or you could even act and talk a certain way. And like, you guys probably are flirty, but it's not all the time. Okay. And I feel like there's this energy here where it's like, you may try to dilute it, but you guys still have this like really, and that's what I was trying to say also. I didn't finish my sentence, but I was saying like, you may wear like glasses, or you may like wear certain clothes that people would consider modest. And so I just feel that this is something that is really, I don't know, seductive about you in a sense, is that you guys have like a lot of charisma here, especially with the Page of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So you guys may be someone who's really flirty, or you guys may be someone who, you could be really attractive here, but you may try to dilute that because you're in a work environment, or you're in some sort of space where this really wouldn't be accepted nor appropriate. So there could be a lot of times where you guys are just like chilling, but it's like, I don't know if it's like there's this energy of people wanting to see more of you. I'm not trying to say that in a weird way, like, oh, they're trying to see you naked or anything, which could definitely be part of it. But I do think it's like more so seeing you like as a person who's not like suppressing themselves, you know? So I do think that it's like this mystery about it in a weird way, because I don't necessarily mean mystery, because I don't think that you guys are like being mysterious, but it's like this, I wonder what this person would be like in this scenario, you know? Like, people would wonder, you're already like super attractive when you're playing it down, so like imagine you like really, like you and your essence is really the energy that I'm getting. Okay, I also think that there's this energy, I feel like people see you as someone who's confrontational, someone who speaks up for what it is that they want, for their needs. You may also speak up when certain things are just like unjust or just not fair. But this could also be, you don't let people disrespect you. No shade. This isn't to be disrespectful, but I don't know if you guys ever saw that book, Men Love Bitches. If you're a guy, you could be literally, this could still resonate, okay? Like, people may see you as like strong-minded and powerful, but regardless, that's the energy that I'm getting. Whether you're a guy or a woman, people like people who, like, it's weird because like people don't like the people who are nice to everyone, you know? Like, people don't like the people who are people pleasers. They don't respect them. But your energy is way different than that. You guys are not people pleasers. You guys prioritize your needs first. And that's not saying it's not a selfish thing. It's like you don't really owe any of these energies anything. And half these people would do the same thing. So it's a dog eat dog world out here. And some of you guys fucking know that shit. But it's not necessarily saying that you guys are like trying to eat anyone and like fuck anyone over. I definitely don't see you guys doing that. But it's just more so there's this energy where there's a lot of people that respect you because you are a bitch. And I'm not saying that you're actually a bitch. Even if you're a guy, you could still be a bitch. You know what I mean? Okay, but people like you for that reason. Nicki Minaj said it pretty well. She was saying like when a man comes in a room and he's like, do this, and like, I need things to look this type of way, then he's considered a boss. But when a woman does it, she's considered a bitch. So if you're a guy, then you're a boss. If you're a woman, then you're a bitch, but it's not in a bad way. Okay, the people who don't respect this, or who don't respect this type of energy from you, are probably weak-minded anyway. But yeah, I do think that you guys have a lot of authority within yourself and just a lot of internal power. So I'm seeing that you guys might be someone who's really flirty, and you may not do it on purpose. There's also something here, I kept saying this, but you guys may really try your best to not let some sort of like seductive or sexy side of you come out. And you guys you guys just may be naturally sexy. I don't mean to just say that to hype you guys up, but with this Page of Wands and Knight of Wands energy, that's really what I'm getting, especially with this 7th house energy as well. But I do think like this might be something where like your clothes, like sometimes you guys may have like dress fails, or like not dress fails, but I don't know, I'm just seeing like clothing fails where your clothes are like, I don't know, I'm sorry. Where it's just like people still see it as sexy even though you didn't intend for it to be, okay? So that's what I'm seeing. I do also feel that there is something really attractive about your spiritual beliefs here. So you guys may, it's hard, I'm getting like high priestess energy from you in a really weird way that I can't explain, especially with this moth, okay? I feel like there's this kind of energy of you guys having a lot of wisdom. You guys are probably into philosophy. You guys are probably into a lot of deep stuff here. And I see that there's a lot of wisdom within your energy. And I'm seeing people noting this. I don't know if they can see, look, oh my God, look at this. I was about to talk about the moth and I was going to say something like a moth drawn to a flame. And then I was just shuffling these cards just because. And then I see that card. It was the only card that flipped over. So that's pretty weird. But anyway, I'm just seeing, like, first of all, you guys have like a certain type of energy. You know how there's like those rare personalities or whatever? I feel like you guys have like a rare aura. That's like the vibe, like that's the only vibe that I can the only thing that I could say, because it's hard for me to find the words for this, but that's the energy that I get from you guys. It's like, yeah, it's like there's just this confidence, there's this light, there's this magnetism. You guys have Sagittarius, so you guys are probably really lucky. You guys are also probably really attractive here as well. Jupiter energy. You guys have a lot of Jupiter energy around you. Okay. And I feel as though it's like you're really optimistic. You might be, I don't know, you're just a light and people are drawn to you. You're like someone you may want to be alone, but people gravitate to you and you're popular by default. Like you guys may not even want to be popular. You guys might be just popular by default. Okay. So there's a lot here about you guys really knowing a lot about spirituality. And again, it's just this high priestess, like this, like someone who might say like, I need, or high priest energy as well. Someone who might say like, I need a person like that. You guys might be really intelligent. Okay. You might know, I don't know how to explain that. But you guys are really, what's the word? Intelligent, well-spoken. There's a reason why I was saying that. Oh my gosh, there was a reason why. Okay, I guess I have to leave it. There was a reason why I was saying that. But anyway, I do think that something that's seductive about you, you guys really could have, like, there's a lot of people who are interested in you. But you guys might play into that. Like, you guys might really like to flirt with people. You could be like this really energetic, fun energy. But, like, you might flirt with people just because, knowing that they like you. It's not to be an asshole either. Like, you're not trying to lead anyone on. You're just trying to have fun, and they're having fun too. But it's like this energy of, like, I guess it's a tease type of energy. That's the word that I'm looking for. You guys have a really playful, fun type of energy, and you guys may also tease the people that have interest in you romantically. Okay, let's get a few more cards. But I think that that's what's really seductive about you, is the tease. And it just like creates this sense of like longing, people wanting to be with you, people imagining what it would be like, especially if you do tease them, or if you do have this, like, you know, you're the shit and you walk around like you are the shit. Like, that really has people like stopping in their tracks, you know? So let's see what's going on. What do these energies, the cards are acting weird. What else do they like about you? Oh. Okay, so we have becoming braver. We have changed in the night. We have clock time. And we have growing up. So yeah, this is kind of weird. Because like I said at the beginning, there could really be some like older people who are interested in you, okay? Some of you guys had like a glow up when it comes to like, this is also the way that you talk, the way that you look. You guys just look a lot better here, okay? Like, I don't know, but I do see it. I don't know, this energy is kind of creepy to me. There's like a lot of these energies of like you guys like growing up and shit and like changing. But I don't know. So I'm gonna leave it at that because hopefully my mind's not like messed up here. I don't think that it is. But anyway, I just saw 555. So, and that is fucking emphasis on changing. 555, emphasis on massive transformation. So what I'm just going to say, because I want to take it away from like this older person type of shit, but I'm just going to say, like, there's this energy. You guys might be the type of person to change your style or change your hairstyle, especially with this Aquarius energy. And I think that that's something that people really find attractive. You guys might like to experiment with your style or experiment with your look here. And yeah, that's like attractive to people. It's also, this is also like the complete difference between you like at work and like on social media or something like that. Some of you guys may have thirst traps on your social media, or you know, you just are out like wearing makeup and stuff like that. This could even be on Snapchat stories or close friend stories, but people see like this huge change in you, and it's like you seem like such a fun person. You seem like such a a vibe. And so yeah, I think that people like how you can, it's like code switching. Like people like how you can code switch, and people like how, yeah, it's just like, I don't know. People, that's what's like captivating about you. That's what like lures people in, is this like fun, lighthearted energy that is you. Okay, so I hope that this resonated. Let me know how you guys felt about this reading, if it did. I appreciate every single last one of you guys for staying until this point, and hopefully I see you guys in another video. Bye guys. Comment the emoji on the screen. See you in the next one. Okay, pile number 2. So I get this energy from you guys that you are like the I could potentially be toxic type, okay? There's definitely this energy that you are super, super attractive here. You take a lot of care. You take a lot of care of yourself. What? You take good care of yourself here. There's a lot about you guys really smelling good, and that could be something that really like makes people want to come toward you, or like that could be one of your seductive qualities. Is like you guys may really smell good, or you have like a distinct smell. I don't know. So. But yeah, I get like this, like Lana Del Rey. Even if you're a guy, you could be a guy, okay, it's all right. But like I get this Lana Del Rey energy, or like, you know that one song where they're like, said he likes crazy girls, but he hates when I act crazy. Yeah, that's the vibe. So you guys kind of have, I don't necessarily think that you're like a crazy girl or a guy. I don't think that you're necessarily crazy, but you have like this, like, people can tell that if they get in a relationship with you, there's going to be a lot of intensity. Like, it's almost like Dark Horse by Katy Perry. And I channeled that song a few days ago too, but it's like, there's no going back. Like, once people develop a relationship with you, they know that it's like, it's going to be intense, okay? And I feel like people do like that, though. They like this kind of possessive type of energy. You know, some people do. There's this fucking song by Marilyn Manson where he's like, some of them want to use you, some of them want to be used by you, okay? You guys definitely have this lover boy, lover girl type of energy. People can tell that you do want a relationship, okay? People could tell that you might even be kind of clingy in a relationship. It's not in a bad way. It's not like people are like, oh my God, I don't want anyone like that. But yeah, I also think you guys have like this dark vibe to you. So you might wear dark clothes. You might have piercings. There's certain music that you listen to that might allude to the fact that you could be a little bit toxic or be a little bit possessive. Not necessarily toxic, but possessive. I'm trying to think of like a song example. Maybe like that one song by Animals by fucking Maroon 5, even though who really listens to Maroon 5? And I feel like if this reading's for you, 9 times out of 10, you're not listening to Maroon 5. You're probably listening to like Deftones or something like that. And the songs have like this kind of possessive, but it's also like a really super sexy type of energy, no cap. There's like this energy of like, I don't know, like think about Aaliyah or like some sort of like, especially because I'm seeing this fox, like this vixen type of energy. Even if you're a guy though, I'm sorry to keep reiterating that, but these are the words that's popping up, okay? But it's like this dark, lusty, devil energy, but not devil energy in a bad way, addictive, intense, deep sexual vibe that people get from you. I don't know if you guys post certain things on like TikTok, maybe you post like thirst traps. I see like just, you might be, this is not going to resonate. I'm just going to say alternative, okay? You guys have some sort of alternative style. So I see you guys are really sweet though. There's a lot of this energy of you guys being sweet at heart. But yeah, with this Mars energy, and then you guys have Mars coming out twice, especially with this Knight of Wands. Yeah, you guys have like, people can tell that you have a sex drive here. You guys might spend time isolated, or you might spend time like alone, or like not really, maybe you guys do have a lot of intercourse though. But if you guys are the loner type, then people kind of like, there's a lot of people who are sexually interested in you or just interested in you, but they're not interested in the depth that comes with it. Okay, so I'm sorry to mention that. There's definitely people that would like to pursue a relationship with you, but people know like if they get like, they're gonna have to commit to you. Okay, there's also, for some of you, because all of you don't have a dark vibe, I feel like most people probably clicked off though. If they didn't have a dark vibe, like they're probably like, this doesn't resonate. But regardless, I'm still going to mention there's something here about you guys being very luxurious still. So, you know, some alternative people, they could be like alternative in the ways where their clothes are like kind of shredded and like they have like this punk 90s style, grunge style. I feel like for some of you, you guys have that style. But for a lot of you, I think that it might be a balanced style of like being goth or whatever. And maybe for some of you, it's just not goth at all, not alternative at all. But overall, there's something here that's very feminine about you. Something here that is like, it's really attractive and seductive for some people to like see you guys reapplying your makeup, to see you like fixing yourself, making sure that you look good, that type of energy. You guys do have like this really feminine, like you're calling to certain people, like without actually saying out of your mouth, like, hey, I want a relationship with this person. I like, you're not doing that. But I do see that it's like, there's this energy of like, you want a relationship. You may even want something sexual, and people like, they know this. There's kind of like this vibe of like, I can't explain it. I can't explain it. But certain people that are attracted to you, they know that you want to do certain things sexually. So no, I'm kidding. This is not YouTube. I can say sexually. I keep forgetting that. Because fucking TikTok, they always censor. So anyway, though, again, there's a lot here about desire. I don't know if you guys post thirst traps. I'm seeing someone who does TikToks and shit like that, and their TikToks, it's like, you know that one TikTok where someone was like pulling on someone's chain or whatever? Even if you guys don't have dark clothes, because again, some of you guys don't wear dark clothes. You have this really dark 8th house sexual energy that I can't explain. It's like, you don't have to come out of your mouth and say that you're, you know, I can't explain it, but people just think that you're freaky, okay? I'm just going to say that. People think that you're freaky. It's either because of the stuff that you post or the energy that you exude, okay? And that's attractive to them, you know? That's seductive to them. That's one of your seducing qualities, your seductive qualities, okay? Again, though, wait, I do think you guys have, like, this really interesting balance. I can't explain this, but you guys I think that this is more so captivating. It's the things that you guys are into. Okay, because you guys look so innocent at times, or I don't know. I hate that word because it's kind of weird. But I don't want to say innocent because that's not the word that I'm looking for. But you seem to, like, certain things is like, oh, I would never expect them to be interested in that. Or I would never expect them to know so much about that. Okay, there's definitely some people who are like, okay, this person is well-versed in like, and this for some of you could be spirituality or something scary or true crime, things of that nature. Okay, but overall, I think that you guys are involved in, it could potentially be something paranormal, and it doesn't seem like it. Like, people are like, oh shit, like, and so for some of you, you might be like Hispanic, or I don't know, there's some Latino culture. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I'm sorry. But I think that if you do, like, you seem like just a sweet face or like a nice face, even if you're not involved in like, you know, any type of culture like that. But it's like, oh, they're one of them. Like, people may say that. I can't explain it, but like some people are like, they like that. Like, some people, especially if it's embedded in your culture or something like that, they're like, oh, they're one of those. There's probably a word for it. That like someone who, I'm gonna say witch, even if you're not though, because some of you definitely are not. But there's like that vibe of like, oh, they're one of those witches, like, but there's a different word that they use. But it's attractive to them. It's like, I don't know. For some people, they're into that. They want their girlfriend or their boyfriend, whoever, they want their person to be doing shit like that. Okay, but for some of you, I think it's just more so captivating. There's definitely a lot of people who really would not engage with you, even though they see you as really sexy and stuff like that. They may see you as a fantasy, and there's definitely some of this energy of people not being interested in you, and I'm sorry to say this so bluntly, but interested in you above anything sexual. Okay, sorry about that. But I do think that they're intrigued by you, like as a person. It could be because of certain family values or societal things here, but you as a person, you're really interesting. The things that you know, you are smart, and I think that's what is also really attractive. Even though people underestimate you, they may think that you're not smart. I think that you guys are smart when it comes to the, like, you educate yourself if you're interested in the topic. And the things that you're interested in, you're very educated in. And I think that people underestimate you. You guys may not know things that everyone, or, you know, certain, I don't know, I'm going to say certain people. And I feel like that's going to resonate for you if you're understanding what I'm saying. But certain people may expect you to know that you don't know for your own personal reasons. But you know things because you're interested in them, or because that's your calling, that's your purpose, that you're supposed to know these things. And I feel like people are really interested in picking your brain when it comes to, for some of you and for a lot of you, it's paranormal stuff, or it's something horrifying, or like some eighth house mysterious creepy type of energy. Not saying that in a bad way, okay? But there's a lot of complexity and duality to you. You're also a really complex person, okay? Like, you may always be getting into some drama or some bullshit, but you can handle yourself pretty well, okay? So let's get some more cards to see what else. Oh, wait, I wanted to keep this one out. So let's get 4 more cards, and that'll be the message. Okay, so you guys have a lot of power. Let's see. Belong to your own dream. You guys may really step out. See, look, this mortality card. It's talking about like death and stuff like that. We also have rare and free, and I've been saying that the entire reading. Like, you guys might be interested in that death shit. And it's also, why am I saying it like that? I'm sorry to say it like that. You guys might be into, it could also just be spirituality and stuff of that nature, and like the occult or conspiracies, or, you know, just ancient wisdom and ancient knowledge and stuff like that, okay? But let's continue. Again, you guys might have a dark aesthetic too, okay? A dark aesthetic vibe. But I do think that you guys have a lot of ambition and a lot of goals, and you really don't give a fuck about who's trying to step on your toes or whatever. Like, you guys are yourself so entirely, and I think that that's really intriguing. And it's also attractive that you're able to stand 10 toes on your own despite what's happening around you. Okay, you're able to be yourself and express yourself, because that's just who the fuck you are. And you're not gonna fuck. You're sick of. You're probably like sick of like living for others and shit like that. You're probably over that shit. So I do believe that people are quiet about it. Like, I'm kind of envisioning someone. I feel like someone who's my mutual is watching this, because I'm picking up on someone's energy. But regardless, yeah. So I do believe here that You guys are really going to create your own life, and you guys are determined to create something that is a representation of you. You guys don't want to live for anyone else. You guys have probably taken some sort of taboo route in order to obtain your dreams or whatever, but who gives a fuck, you know? For some of you, that might not be the case, but, you know, that's what I'm picking up on. You guys, I think that that's what's captivating about you, is you guys have this I don't give a fuck attitude, YOLO, that type of energy, and you guys really are, like, just this, a vibe. Like, you're very impulsive, and I'm not saying that in a bad way, because I think that some of you guys aren't, but for some of you it is. Like, and other people may perceive it as you being impulsive. Maybe you guys are really calculated, but just like, I'm gonna do what I want. It's that one song, I know the song might be corny, but it's a song where it's like, I don't give a damn about my bad reputation. Okay, yeah. So that's the vibe, though. I hope that resonated. Thank you guys for watching until or up to this point. I appreciate every single last one of you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for your support. Make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you stay on my channel so you can get more updates and see more cool fucking videos, okay? Bye, besties. See you in the next one.